I'm Rhiannon and I'm at UCL studying natural sciences, so I effectively study genetics with maths and statistics. Um, Primarily I wanted something different. I'm really into travelling and I've done a fair bit, and I felt that my uni was kind of painting a picture of either you can do an internship or you can go and have fun. And I kind of refused to believe that I had to make that choice. And so I found Start Me Up. And obviously, it allows you to do an internship while traveling, which for me was the perfect combination, really. So I'm on a project developing an app called Jamjar, and it's basically helping increase collaboration in co-working spaces. So for the first part of the project, I was doing all the design and UX for the app. So literally going from the idea to exactly what we want the app to look like. And then more recently, I've been developing a static landing page for people to go onto, and then download the app from there. He's really, really chill, really relaxed, which is quite different. Not what I was expecting. He lets us work whatever hours we want. Really promotes like going off and having a walk on the beach for an hour if you're not being productive and that type of thing. So he's really great and very supportive. It's been quite challenging actually because my degree is obviously quite tough. But then you combine that with being in a completely different place, with people who you don't know. And for me, it was really out of my comfort zone, the actual area I was working in, because it's really different to obviously my degree. I've been designing something which is something I've never done before. So that faced a lot of challenges for me. But I also then think it's really great because I've obviously not been having to do 9 to 5. You can do the hours you want. Like I've literally just got back from going to yoga in the middle of the day, and you have the freedom to do that type of thing, which can then obviously help counteract some of the challenges. Um, I personally see it just as a glorified library, but like a really, really nice and relaxed one where you can get a smoothie bowl delivered to your desk. So I think it's a great working environment, and it's got something for everyone. It has quiet areas if you need silence, you can talk in certain places, like really different types of seating, which sounds really stupid, but if you want to have a relaxed hour on a beanbag, you can. So I think it's really great. It's got something for everyone, and the atmosphere is very, very relaxed. Yeah, I've been to quite a few of the workshops, and they've been quite varied, and I've tried to get involved with loads of different areas because one of the reasons I'm here is to try and figure out what I want to do. And most of the talkers are really, really good, and yeah, they've been very interesting. So I went to one last night on Instagram marketing, and that was so interesting because obviously I just use Instagram as a social media thing to make all my friends jealous of the fact I'm in Bali. But to listen to someone how they can manipulate it for a business's advantage was absolutely incredible, just down to little things which I've obviously seen on my Explore feed but would never even think of utilising. It was very enlightening. Yeah, there's so many. Um, One person who stood out is a lady called Cassie, and I just got talking to her one day. And one of the things I found really interesting about her was her lack of a plan, which sounds really stupid, but she ended up being a digital nomad not by setting out to be one, but by literally going traveling and then happening to start working freelancing while doing that, and then happening to build a business. And I just thought that was so interesting how she set out just to travel, and now she has this incredible career, which she literally forged out of nothing. Yes, definitely. As I said before, I've always been painted a picture that you can't have it all, that you can't travel and have a really successful career. But being out here and talking to people and actually seeing it firsthand, I can see that now you can have this lifestyle, and it's not without its negatives and it's not without its challenges, but it is possible to do it. Come in with an open mind. My first day, I have never felt more out of my comfort zone, kind of academically as such. I had no idea what was expected of me, and when I had my project put on my lap, I freaked out. But it's actually turned out to be a very eye-opening experience, and I've learned so much. And so you're probably going to have moments where you might freak out a little bit, but it will be worth it in the end.